This is a 2003 Suzuki GSXR1000. This bike backfired loudly and shut down on the customer while riding, and although the engine cranks, it will not start. A quick fuel pressure test indicates that this pump is not creating the manufacturer's specified pressure, so today we'll be rebuilding it using this kit from Quantum Fuel Systems. Let's get started. Today we're going to be rebuilding the fuel pump assembly of a GSXR1000 using this kit from Quantum Fuel Systems. Now this kit is a multiple bike fit, so it includes multiple wiring pigtails, O-rings, and pickup filters. Your first step is going to be to remove the seat. Next, remove the fasteners that hold the front of the tank to the frame. We recommend this service be performed with the tank empty. Now you can lift and support the tank. Disconnect the fuel pump from the wire harness. Then disconnect the fuel line by pressing inward on the plastic tabs. Disconnect the fuel tank vent lines. Next, disconnect the crankcase breather hose from the airbox. You'll need to do this for clearance purposes. Remove the fasteners that hold the fuel pump assembly to the tank. To remove the fuel pump assembly, you'll need to pivot the tank down. Remove the old O-ring seal. Remove the fuel level sending wire and the fuel pump power wire from their respective terminals. Next, remove the fuel level sending unit. And remove the retaining clip on the opposite side. Remove the retaining clip for the fuel pressure regulator, and gently pry the regulator out of its position. You can now remove the pump assembly from its chassis. Remove the fuel pump O-ring. You'll need to be careful with this fuel pump motor mount retainer because you'll need to reuse it. To remove it completely, you'll need to pry away at the fuel pump pickup filter. Gently pull the fuel pump motor out of its housing. Now remove the fuel pump motor seal. It's a good idea to remove any rust or buildup in the chassis before rebuilding the pump assembly. Here are the components you'll need for this particular rebuild. Install the fuel pump to fuel line O-ring. It's a good idea to use some Sil Glide to help your rubber components slide properly into their positions. Install the pump seal into the pump housing. Install the pump motor into the pump housing. Install the fuel pickup filter. Make sure that the pickup filter is seated flush against the motor, and also the tab with the locating dowel is also seated flush. Install the new rubber motor mount. Reuse the motor mount retainer clip. Install the pump assembly into the chassis. Now the wiring pigtail for this pump is still in good condition, so we'll reuse it instead of building a new one with the supplied parts. Install the pump housing retainer clip. Attach the pump motor ground to that retainer clip. Attach the pump motor power wire to the terminal on the right. Install the other retainer clip and install the fuel level sending unit. Secure the fuel level sending unit wire to the terminal on the left. Install the fuel pressure regulator. Install the pressure regulator retainer clip. Install the new fuel tank seal. Install the fuel pump assembly into the fuel tank using the factory hardware. Reconnect the crankcase breather to the airbox. Reconnect the fuel tank vent lines. Plug the fuel pump back into the harness. Reinstall the fuel line by aligning it with the clip. Reinstall the fuel tank hardware. Reinstall the seat. And just like that, she's ready to get back on the road. If you're interested in one of these fuel system kits from Quantum Fuel Systems, there's a link in the video description. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates from us. And until I see you next time, keep it shiny side up. So today we'll be rebuilding it using this, get the box.